Hey guys, how's it going? It's just a quick video in response to a challenge that was put out asking for a video showing loading getting a good lather from a boar hair brush without having to excessively load the brush with soap, which is the case with a lot of the videos out there. I figured, what the heck, I could probably do that to see what happens. Got my brush. It's been soaking in hot water for just maybe a minute or two here. I'm using an Omega brush. I believe the model number is 11575 if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much the same dimensions as kind of the basic 49 model. It's the same $9 at online places. I like this one just because it's a little smaller, not quite as much loft, which I prefer a little smaller brush. I would have went with something other than orange, but that's alright. And so we're going to grab the puck. In my mug today I've got some Mitchell's Wolf Fat that we're going to be lathering with. And my brush I'm going to use fairly dry, a couple of good shakes, gentle squeeze. As you can see, there's really nothing dripping out of it, dripping off my fingers, but not too much out of the brush. But if I were to give it a squeeze, we still have some water coming out. And so here we go. The challenge is for a 5-second lather. I've got a little clock up above here that I'm going to reference, and here we go. And I'm just going to give it a quick lather in the bowl. Alright, and I've only used this puck 3 or 4 times in the bowl, so it's even spinning around a little in there. It hasn't quite had the time to get stuck in the bowl yet. I'm going to put some little water on the face here, just to get it wet. As you can see, the brush is starting to get some bubbles on there. It's just a 5-second lather, but here we go with the actual face lathering. You can start to see the lather build up, getting thicker, heavier, creamier. Really looking good here. Doesn't take a whole lot of time to get a good lather going. I'm probably lathering a little more vigorously than I normally would just for my everyday shave, but that's alright. I'm not pressing down real hard either. I find with this brush it just works a little better if you use the tips. Even when loading the brush, I really wasn't mashing it. I think I gave it 1 or 2 short, quick pumps, but nothing too bad. With my water, I find, like I said, it's easier just to use the bristles. We got a lot of really good lather going. Pretty thick on the face here, holding up nicely. If I give the brush a gentle squeeze, lots of nice heavy lather coming out of that. Nice and firm, not runny or wet or thin by any means. Obviously, it's different than what a badger hair brush is going to give you. There's no doubt about that. There's just no way around it. They're 2 different types of hair. I believe they give you 2 different types of results, but there's no reason for a boar hair brush not to give you good results, on par with a badger hair brush. As you see, I've been talking for a while here. The lather's not disappearing off my face. It's not going away, which can be a complaint with Mitchell's sometimes. A lot of people find it kind of difficult to lather. I do have a slight advantage. I have fairly soft water here where I'm at, so you may not be able to reproduce these results at home, but there's no reason not to give it a try. That's for sure. Once again, we've got a good amount of lather coming out of that brush. Give it a little squeeze. Nice and slippery, nice and thick. It's holding up pretty well on my face here for just talking. Getting a little kind of going away on the chin, but at any rate, there you have it. 5 seconds loading time. I guess I wasn't keeping track of how much time was on the face, maybe around 30 seconds or so, but very nice thick lather, as you can see. Pushing lather up against my face, it wants to hold on, it wants to give my skin that protection that it needs. So there you have it. Quick lather, boar hair brush. I don't have to over lather, and you can still get great results. I hope that you can get results like this at home.